Crochet people, this is Johnna from Johnna's Journey. I hope everything is going great for you and you're coming off of a great relaxed weekend. Just hopping on today to kind of get caught up. I had, I tried to do a different setup today, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. See how long we last, and see if it works for us or not. I was gonna get on here and try and check and make sure that everything is even good. Make sure that everything's good and running good. Um, Hopefully you all are doing well and stuff. I didn't get on this weekend at all. We had so much going on and everything, and I had my brother over to help with getting the wall finished and stuff. So we don't have it finished, but we do at least have the wall mount. We got the wall finished as far as that goes. We got the wall mount going. That was an ordeal in itself, just trying to get the wiring and everything ran because we had to go down into the basement. So that was fun trying to do that. So anyway, I'm going to check me real quick and make sure that everything's coming through good. Because in the spot that I'm in right now, sometimes it doesn't always work out the best. Hello. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's working. It's working today. So I am happy about that. And I don't have the sun all behind me. So, so some days it works over here and some days it doesn't, right? So, oh, and Sam helped me to try to kind of set up something a little better so I can sit up straighter. I'm in the Hebs recliner right now today, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I need to turn that down. I'm like in the background. I'm listening to in the background. Don't need that. So anyway, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a good morning. Got on a little later today because I was awake at 5:45 this morning, but then I laid there and I was like, I started praying and talking to Jesus, and I fell asleep. So there's that. So when I woke up at about 7:30, yes, praise Him. No, no, no. Okay, we're not doing that. Okay. So anyway, um, yeah, I got up about 7:30 and then did all of my devotion time and did all that stuff. So I'm running a little bit behind today, but that's okay. So, um, so hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Did you have a good weekend, Lenora? Right now, actually, today I'm working on an Afghan, I guess you would call it commissioned Afghan, that someone got a hold of me for, and these are the colors that they picked. They wanted bright, and this is what they picked. So, Lulu, no, what are you doing, baby? No, there's not. Are you gonna sit behind me? Oh, here she comes. She thinks that she has to be with me, and that's okay. It's okay. Okay, got her all settled behind me now. Oh yes, yeah. It was a busy weekend here too for us. You had fun things going on though. You had like Halloween celebration stuff, like fun party stuff, and all of that, trick or treating, and mine was just getting the house, doing stuff with the house. So it was fun stuff for me. I enjoy that stuff. So, and an update on my vest. I've got it here beside me. I've got her here beside me. I just don't have the ties put on her yet. So I actually got a lot done. I got my ear warmer, the blue ear warmer that I was working on. I actually did find the variegated blue, so I'll show that at some point in time. Um, I'll show you my vest here real quick if I can get it here. I think I can do it this way. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I may have to just here. This is what I'll do. I'm not too savvy people with the camera stuff. But there she is. I just don't, the way she's hanging right now, of course she isn't hanging right because I don't have the ties on her yet. But this is how she turned out, and I think she looks pretty cute. I like the colors. I am so glad that I waited to get the mustard color, because it did totally, it brings out all the other colors. And I went ahead and just did gunmetal instead of the other that I had. It was kind of a grayish color. So yeah, I got that done. And like I said, I got the one ear warmer done, and I'll get her here after a bit. And hello, CT. I'm working on a baby blanket, a commissioned baby blanket that someone sent me, and the colors that they chose. So I was in pursuit of, they wanted bright and bold. So I went for it. Thank you, Lenora. Yeah, I just need to get the ties on the sides now, and then we'll be done with that. So, so yeah, and this blanket, I didn't even work on maybe but like one or two rows last night. I got it on, most of it done the day before on Saturday, because Saturday my brother was supposed to come on Saturday, but then his schedule got all messed up. So I was just crocheting and waiting on him, and so yeah, I got a lot done on Saturday. And yesterday helping him. Okay, what in the world? Okay, there we go. Helping him with getting stuff done. He's supposed to come later after he gets off work today to finish, or to try to finish up anyway, because we have some other things we have to do. So, because since we live here in the country, I have Roku, but then we also have our antenna. So we want to keep the antenna because, oh, forbid that we would get rid of the antenna. We have to have regular TV too, because Whitney wants to be able to still watch regular TV along with the Roku, which, yes, I mean, for local news and things like that, yeah. But I think there's actually stuff on Roku that we could get for that. But anyway, so we need to figure out stuff with that and get that all figured out too. So we're getting there. We're getting there. It'll all get put together eventually. So anybody else out there have any projects that they're working on? Feel free to share. Or if you're just joining and watching, whatever, that's okay too. Okay. After I get done with this baby blanket, I had another order too that I have to start working on too. So, um, it's kind of the pastels and stuff, and it's more of a granny square. And they picked out a granny square that they wanted. So, and it is really pretty. So I need to get it started. I don't have to have it done until February, I think. So I started this one first because it's pretty easy. It's due about the same time, but for shower and stuff like that. But it was going to be so easy to make because it just, yeah. And I mean, it's cute. It maybe isn't the colors that I would pick, but I mean, I'm going with what they want. I have it turned the wrong side, but they wanted the heart in the center and they wanted hot pink in the center. So, you know, it's cute. It's cute. And, everybody has their own style, and that's good. I'm working on an interactive pie for kids. I got the pan done last night. Oh, cool. I have some sensory patterns that I thought about making because we do have a local organization for autism, and I was thinking about um, doing some sensory type stuff, and I've had it in my Pinterest forever. Have the patterns in there for different stuff like that, and I thought it'd be kind of cool. And then, taking the proceeds from that or something and donating to the organization. But I haven't started working on any of that stuff yet, so I don't know if I'll get it worked on here soon or not. Oh, this hot pink is hot pink, people. It is hot pink. And that's what it's called, Hot Pink by Big Stitch. About said Big Stitch, Big Twist. I mean, it's pretty. It's pretty, but okay. Hopefully, I stay on. Oh, I got my coffee and I forgot to bring it over here. I just now realized that. And Luna is all nice and snuggled in. So whenever I come back, I'm probably gonna have to fight for my chair. It actually feels good on my back having her back there. Yeah, she's nice and warm and oh, missed a stitch. It was definitely chilly when I got up this morning and I put on this sweater, so I do not match whatsoever, but really don't care. Oh, I don't want to. We haven't turned the heat on yet, and I don't want to, because sure as the world, turn it on, and then it'll end up being 80 for a day or two, and just be turning it back off. So this is starting to kind of have that hazy look that it has like first thing in the morning because the time change and everything getting ready to happen here before too long. Don't want to rush that too much, but oh my goodness. But it is beautiful, the colors and everything changing, and different colors of orange and yellow and brown. For the new ones popping in, I'm working on a baby blanket right now, a commissioned baby blanket. I'm just doing the granny stitch, a big granny square, and it has the colors that they picked. They wanted bold and bright and just something different, and so it's what I'm doing. And it has the heart in the center that I think is really cute. I've never done a heart in the center like that before. I'll need to reference it in the description. It was super easy to do. So, and the majority of the yarn that I'm using is Big Twist. The hot pink is hot pink by Big Twist. I'm using sugar cookie because they wanted something that was kind of neutral that would go with it, but still wouldn't show a lot of stain, but nothing, super dark or anything to take away from the colors. So they didn't want white and they didn't want off white. So I went with the sugar cookie because it's kind of pretty and it's a neutral. And so it is actually Pound of Love, I think. Yeah, Pound of Love. It's still in the package. So yeah, just a simple, again, very simple project that if anybody's wanting to do, once they get the hang of crocheting and stuff, it's just a simple, great big granny square. And like I said, I found the heart instructions on Pinterest too, so I'll put that in the description. They did, in the pattern for it, they did all treble crochet, but I'm doing double for the rest of it. So, and I haven't been working that long on it, and I'm almost done. I'm gonna measure it here after I do the pink because I wanted to end on pink because that's what kind of her focal point it seemed like is that she wanted more of the pink a little bit, but not to be totally overran by the pink. So I kind of wanted to have a beginning, a middle, and an end of the hot pink. And I used two colors of purple. This one here is a grape, but it almost looks blue, but it's actually grape. And in person, it actually goes, but on camera, the uh, colors are a little bit off from what they are in person. So, but after this baby blanket, I'll be starting the other one to get it started anyway, because it's all individual granny squares. So, but it's a floral pattern and it's done in pastels. So it won't be bright like this one. So, but this client, the main reason why she wanted dark and bright and just different, just because, kids and liking bright colors and stuff. And, you know, it'll be a blanket probably that they drag around with them forever, maybe, and maybe not. But, to wash up good, and if get anything on it or whatever, you won't be able to see it as much, and it'll, kind of camouflage some of that stuff and whatever. So I get it. And once I get it all put together and get the border on it, it'll it'll just go. It'll flow. It'll be what it's supposed to be. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at, to those that are coming on. Feel free to let us know if you're working on anything. Today is really no theme. Just kind of working on stuff and finishing up projects and whatever. Like I said, after I get these 2 rows of pink on, I'm going to measure it. And I think I'll be ready for the border. And the border is going to be the sugar cookie, I think. Unless I decide to do like a couple of rounds of sugar cookie and then do the hot pink. I don't know. Since I'm ending on hot pink, possibly. Um, we'll just have to see. Sorry, I have to refresh every now and then because my chat sometimes goes off, so I always check it just to make sure. Because some days I can go all the whole stream and not have any issue, and other times it's going off left and right. So I don't want people thinking I'm ignoring. Good morning. Good morning, Shatika. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. Thanks for stopping in. I need to go and get me some more green of the cotton because I have ran out with the turtle that I was making. So I need to get some more of that to finish him up, to finish his fins. So I need to work on his shells, what I need to work on. But it's a pattern that I'll have to work offline on. And then also too, I think I am going to go on and try to make some of that garland that I talked about, doing where you can make your own garland type thing. Crocheting pumpkins. Don't do Halloween. More so fall decor. More so fall decor. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm at too. We used to celebrate Halloween more so, but we don't as much. And right now, I've not been decorating because my house is not done. But I said, I want to have everything ready for Christmas. I have everything pulled out downstairs for me to go through all my decor, home home decor for like all the time, and seasonal decor. So I gave a lot of my Halloween stuff to my son and his family, and it's mostly kid type oriented stuff. It's nothing too. We never got too drastic or whatever with anything, but they do tend to kind of decorate and stuff for the kids with the cute blow ups and things like that. But um, so yeah, and all my grandkids are north of me, 3 hours north of me, so we don't have trick or treaters really or anything here anymore where we live. All the kids are older. They were all my kids' age, and they're married and have their own kids and live in other places. So all the people around us where we live now are our age, and so I've been crocheting and knitting gloves, scarves, hats. Have to start on blankets, thinking about corner to corner crocheting. Oh, I love the corner to corner. That's I those are the ones that I can't keep up with sometimes for my baby blankets. I get a lot of orders for the corner to corner. And actually the lady that ordered this one, usually that's what we do is the corner to corner, but we changed it at this time. She wanted something different and I found this heart and I was like, I think that'd be cute because she wanted it girly, she wanted it bright, and that's what she's getting. She picked the colors, so we're going with it. And so yeah, it's just a real cute granny square heart. So, but it's the granny stitch, granny square, super simple. So, but yeah, that'll be awesome, Shatika. I love the corner to corner, and they are so easy and they're so fast. Even for beginners, they move along, which I'm sure, yeah, you're a seasoned crocheter, I'm sure, so. I've seen some really cute scarves in the corner to corner too. There was a snowman that I made, I don't know, it's been a couple of years ago, and I thought about revisiting that just for something cute, but I haven't done it yet. I have so many other things that I want to try to get done and do. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start on the garland next, actually, as a break in between the baby blankets. And I plan on I have a Christmas tree pattern that I was already doing a garland with. And then I would like to do some snowmen. Pretty low. I'm gonna crochet that granny square. Yeah, and it was not hard. I found it on Pinterest. I'll try to remember to. I wasn't even thinking whenever I put up my in the description this morning. I can put it up in the description box. Yeah, I'll try to remember to put up in the description box, and you can go back to it later, Shatika. Or you could probably just type it into Pinterest if you're already on Pinterest. Just put heart granny square, because there's a narrow one, like a small one, and a large one. So it's just an extra round for the larger one. So it just depends on, it'll show you a picture of what it'll look like. So you'll just, you'll see if you want it more tall and narrow like, or ends up being a little bit shorter and wider, I think, for the other one, if I'm remembering right. I went with the small one because it's for a baby blanket. So you're welcome, Shatika. I'm sure it won't be hard to find if I don't get it. I need to get it put up, but just in case, I think you'll be able to find it. Yeah, and that's why I like to watch other crocheters and stuff to get ideas and even look stuff up on Pinterest with crochet stuff. It's fun to get ideas and then make it your own. So, oh, that grouping got an extra stitch. Oh well, it's gonna stay. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get my coffee and probably have to fight for my spot back because Lulu, she's my backrest. She thinks she has to be right with me, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. She's liking Mama being home now. So, think she's getting used to it. She's getting herself a new routine too, so, and it's all good. Okay, I will be right back. Are you getting up too? Are you getting up too? You guys to be careful. Wait till Mama gets up. Wait till Mama gets up. And then you can get up easier. Be right back. Okay, trying to find my hat or ear warmer. Oh no, I grabbed the wrong one. Watch out. Okay, I found it. I think it turned out because it brings out the different blues and stuff. I think it's cute. I think it actually turned out good. In person, I think it looks really good. So I'm glad I went ahead and did the variegated on it because I was afraid that I was gonna have to go and get, because I did not want to make another trip to Hobby Lobby for a little bit, but I still am going to have to get some more scrubby yarn. So because I'm selling out of my scrubbies already. Thank you. Because I'm just trying to get an assortment because people, it seems like they always ask for blue. They always like the neutrals, you know. So just trying to kind of go with what people have gravitated to and asked for at different times, but still doing some other stuff too, you know, because all crowds are going to be different. I'm trying to find, because I like green, so I've been in pursuit of trying to find some green, like variegated of some kind, um, to go with some of my solid greens, but I've not found anything yet that I'm looking for. In my head, I can see, you know, in my head, I have a vision in my head of what I want to do, but so so then I can do, you know, kind of like what I've done with this, and maybe even swap it where you do the variegated and then the solid, however, you know. So, and they work up so fast. They work up just as fast as what my other ones were, because by the time I'd sew the button on for the flowers and stuff, which I'm still going to do those because I have been selling those. And they're super cute, even for like younger girls and stuff, like little girls and stuff, which I mean, I've had adults buy them for themselves too. And then they can just interchange the flower that they put on because I sewed that button on. And I sell them in like little packs or whatever of different ones. I have some Christmas ones made up already, and then I had some fall ones made up, and just some in general, and then some loose ones individually, you know, you can just pick out. But for each band they get to pick out one flower to go with the band. So so that's been working good. So really with this church bazaar, basically market bazaar, whatever you want to call it, it's mainly I think kind of like for Christmas type stuff and gifts and things like that. So that's what I've been kind of trying to focus on and you know, decorative stuff. And I will have some of my fall still intermingled in there because it'll be before Thanksgiving. So I have some of my pumpkins left yet, and I have a stackable. I have one stackable left. And some of my chickens that are kind of in the fall colors, but all those colors can kind of go anytime. So I've not made any more of them. Because I had a couple extra made up, so um, I think we're good on that for right now. But if anybody wants one, I can always, you know, take an order for it or whatever. So, and the space that I have at this one is not as big as what I had even at the other market that I was at here a few weeks ago. So I'm having to try to rein it in. I'm just gonna have to get good at, and I am gonna have to decide on a wearable rack of some kind because I'm not gonna have anywhere to put any of my wearables if I don't get something, and I'll have enough room to put it kind of to the side, something, or kind of offset it somewhere. So we don't have a lot of space to work with where we're at this time. So, and I don't want to be outside this time of year because you just never know. And where it's at in that uh, courtyard area type area, I just, if it's windy, it can get really like whoosh through there. I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't want to have to deal with that. So if I can be inside, I'm going to be inside. I love being outside, but for this, no. And I don't have to drag my tables. They'll have a table or tables for me, so I won't have to worry about that, which I'm very thankful for. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? My fingers. Okay. Oh, y'all got a glimpse of sand there for a second. Later today, I'm going to have to finish a class of mine that's online. I'm not looking forward to that, but I've been procrastinating on it. I just need to do it. It's not going to be that hard. It's just because then my future self is going to be so mad at me, you know, if I don't just get it done and get everything mailed in and done and paid. Because I'm going to wait until the very last minute. I've done it before. It's ridiculous. No reason for it. So I need to get on that today after I get off of here. 2, I need to get it done before I start working on my garland. My garland work will be my reward for what I get done, my adulting education stuff done first. So, okay, I'm almost done with this round and we'll be able to measure it, see where we're at. I don't know if I'll have enough room on my table to lay it out or not. May just have to do a rough measurement here. Because we left all the stuff out to do the wall last night out on that table. I don't really want to lay it on that. Not that, I mean, it's not a mess or anything, but it just has a lot of stuff on the table. And it's my big, because what I did, I took a door, an old door. It was actually a door that I had as a display at my boutique. And it actually still had the handles on the door even. And took them off. My husband put a center support, like the same, like, um, I don't even know what it's piping. Is all it is piping, metal piping. He put a center pipe in it so then we could use it as our dining table. And so I got glass cut for it and laid it on top because the doors kind of have grooves in them. So that's our dining room table. So and there's plenty of room to do stuff there, and that's one reason why I wanted it is so we could seat everyone around it. Even though that room is not very big, one of these days I'd like to knock out this wall that's over here, but I don't know if we'll get to be able to do that or not. I need to find out for sure if it's a weight bearing wall, and I'm thinking that it might be, but So anyway, plenty of room for projects and people. And it's worked. It's worked for us. So, and then I took out the little snack area drop down kind of there at our bar there in the kitchen. It was kind of like a little breakfast nook thing that was there. And I took that little portion off, and so now I just have like the industrial kind of metal tall seating things there. So we have extra seating there. Really, I wanted the seats, excuse me, to be a little bit shorter, but I couldn't find any. And my best friend had these, and she just gave them to me. So I repainted them black. Yeah, it turned out really good, Lenora. I really like it. And it's kind of like rustic painted and stuff, and it's this the colors go with what's in the dining room. So, but I could never decide on the type of table that I wanted. And it was like, oh, I got that table. We could just put glass on it. So that's what we did, and it was super affordable to do. I just measured it, contacted the people, they brought it out. It was pretty cool watching them do it. But I was scared to death that they were going to drop it. I'm not going to lie. Because, I mean, they just had the suction cup things on them, you know? And I'm like, they know what they're doing, though. They know what they're doing. Had it done in no time. Okay, we're done with that round of hot pink. Okay, I'm just going to do a rough measurement on this because I'm not laying it on the floor because I have not swept today yet. And we have dust from the wall. And I'm not laying it on the table either because of all the stuff we have laying out there for our project. So this is the best place to do it. So just do a rough measurement. Get an estimation. Yeah, 35 inches, so that's about right for the main part of it. Yeah. So yeah, I think we're good. Stop on the hot pink. Now I will start with sugar cookie again to make my border. Yeah. I figured you probably would, Lenora. Dogs, kids, spouses, everything. Life. And like I told my brother last night, it was like, okay, I am not completely cleaning all this stuff up if we are not done yet. I'm going to clean it up. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the dust and stuff like that or whatever, but I am not going to put everything completely up. I'll get it organized and grouped so then we know where it's at and go back into it again, you know. So it's like I am not even going to worry about the aesthetics of anything right now. It's just, you know, us living our life here in our house right now. I just want to get stuff done for Christmas. That's my goal. That is my goal. So I have it in my head how I want things to go. Will it happen that way? No. But at least I have something to kind of, you know, because I am a person that I can have plan A, B, C, D, whatever. And if I have to jump to XYZ, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because I've done too much of the not planning before and not having a backup and not, whatever. And it just caused me to have more stress than what was, even needed. So at least if I have, some kind of something in place, then we're good. Right? I'm not going to put it completely up if we are just going to vacuum it back up. Yes. Yes. And especially, in less than 24 hours, because he works from home. He was with a company that they started doing that, during virus time and stuff. And um he did, I mean, he was like, "Oh, I don't know if I can do this. It's going to drive me crazy." Now he loves it. Absolutely loves it. Cuz, oh, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. And so yeah, he absolutely loves it. So he still works from home. He can be at home, do all the things. And his kids are older now though too. But whenever they were a bit younger, 5-ish years or so ago, and through these past, 4 to 5 years, it did make it a little bit easier on them with their kids and stuff. But like I said, they're all grown and done. They only have one left in high school, and he'll graduate next year. He's a junior this year, so yeah, he'll get off about 4 o'clock. Probably be here between 4:30 and 5-ish, something like that, and we'll resume. Hopefully, we'll have a little bit of daylight to where it won't be so hard. Because in the basement, our lighting is not the greatest down there yet because I've held off on doing anything down there with the lighting because I have string lights that I want to put up down there. So, and I've got them, but I wanted to get all this other stuff done so we could get all the wiring and everything kind of tucked up into the rafters because we took out the drop down ceiling down there. Best thing we ever did. Oh my gosh, I fought and fought to get that down. Whitney didn't want to take it down. I was like, no, we don't need it. It looks cruddy and I don't want it. And so we did. We took it down. Best thing we ever done. He doesn't regret it at all. He just didn't want to mess with it. I was like, hey, I'll mess with it. I want it out of here. I never liked it. Even whenever we bought the house, it was just, eh. But, so yeah, so we have the beans exposed and stuff down there now. So I don't know if we'll paint it or not. I don't, well, if I'll paint it or not. Because I do just kind of like the wood right now. And everything else, I painted the paneling white down there. And it just opened it up so much down there because it was a dark 1970, paneling. And I painted it white because I found that you could do that. And so I got me a sprayer. I went ahead and invested in a paint sprayer. Best thing I ever did. And knocked that out in no time. And it did, it just opened it up and just made it so much brighter down there and nice. It didn't look like you were going into the dungeon anymore. And they had the shag carpet, the 1970s shag carpet down there. But I got it ripped out and put new flooring down. So it was pretty cool shag carpet too. It was authentic shag. The brown, the gold, the rust, the every color you can remember that shag carpet back in that time had. And the people that lived here before us, they lived in the basement while they were building this upper level, the main level. So they had finished half of it, but the other half they hadn't. And we still don't have it completely finished on that side yet either, but eventually it'd be nice to get it. I'm just glad that we got the one part done. So when the kids come, they have the basement to themselves, and whoever, if they want to go down there and hang out and be away from everybody, they can. And so I'm just putting one row of the granny square, granny stitch around, and then I'll switch to half double crochets around. And then I need to decide if I want to just do all sugar cookie or if I want to put another row of hot pink. Or wait and put a border of hot pink around the very outside. Because I'm going to do like a scalloped kind of shell, more fan shell as the border. So Luna over there on the couch. She didn't come back over here with me. Over there sunning. Okay, gonna refresh just to make sure. About the time I don't, then it's gonna go wonky on me. I'm watching one of the lawn care guys that I follow. It's making me want to go out and get all my landscaping done. I won't do it today though. It's making me want to. Oh, excuse me. That's interesting. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that. One of the crocheters I watch, she did a market, and I guess she lost $500, but we'll find out what happened. Oh, but she was outside, so it must be maybe weather related. And sometimes when I watch this stuff, it's kind of like, okay, not saying her, but others. You moved outside so your grandson could play. So here you're sitting in a rocking chair crocheting. That's all right. I'm sitting in a rocking chair recliner in my living room. I just don't have my grandbaby with me, which, I would totally take that right now. Today's my son's birthday, so I am feeling a little, you know, wishing I was there, wishing they were here. But he's working today anyway, with it being Monday, unless he would have taken the day off or anything. And I think he was going to try to do something this weekend. He wanted us to try to watch the grandbabies this past weekend because he was wanting to go to Alabama to watch the Illini. I think that's what he said. I could be wrong. So, anyway, he didn't get to do it because I had all this other stuff going on, and there was no way, no way. As much as it pained me to tell him no, I had to say no. He even said it. He was like, that's going to be too much. He was like, we'll do something else. I was like, okay. And I don't. I try very hard not to tell them no. But sometimes we have to. So, and that's okay. So I'll probably be going up there in a week or so. Well, probably not. We probably won't see them until around Thanksgiving, honestly. Oh, the calm before the storm, so I don't know what's going to happen. I think it's going to be weather. I think weather's going to do something to her. Oh, yeah, people didn't have their tents down. I love my rocking chair. My millennial son gave me to crochet, knit in, and watch TV. Yes, Shatika. Yeah, absolutely. And I would like to get us some rocking chairs to have for Whitney and I out on our patio. We just have our patio furniture out there right now. And they do kind of rock, but not the same. Not the same. Tried to leave before it even started. See, those are the horror stories. That's why I don't want to be outside, because people that don't get their tents and everything staked down and all that kind of stuff, because that's what she's talking about. That's what ended up happening. People didn't have stakes and weights and whatever in the wind. And so you see, that's one reason why I don't really want to be outside too, because of that. Even if you're prepared, you're not guaranteed the people around you are going to be prepared. Maybe, I don't know. What's your experience, Lenora? Because you probably, I mean, from some of yours, it looks like a lot of yours are outside. So have you had any of those kind of stories? I mean, not to say that I won't ever do an outside event, because I think it would be nice, but I don't know. For some of the markets and stuff where everybody's kind of real close together. Ooh. Oh, I have stories. And the one time we had our canopy flip on us, we had our tent weighted down. Yeah, and that's just the thing. You're not always guaranteed, right? That, I mean, even if you have the most everything, because that's what I'm afraid of, even for me, having the best of intentions of having everything weighted down and doing everything possible that you think to make, and still have something happen. You're not ever guaranteed, you know. So, and the weather, you can't go by the weather, and that's what she's saying too. You know, it's like you just never know. You never know. Because she said one lady had blown glass stuff, and her tent got away from her and broke like half of her inventory. And that's so sad and so. So maybe I will just stick with all indoor shows and markets. Well, at least she didn't lose her inventory. Nothing like that happened, because that's what I was wondering, if whether if it got rained on or something got ruined that way, or. But, okay, now I'm switching to half double crochets. This is my next round from a border. It is very aggravating when others don't even make an attempt to stabilize their tent, and you know there's a potential for wind. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the ones that don't go prepared, just thinking, oh, it'll be fine. We'll just, it'll be fine. So, yeah, I mean, to me, you need to always, like me and my brother were talking yesterday, whenever we plan for anything, and especially the older we get, plan for the worst scenario possible, because then at least you're covered. You have all your bases covered, and you're set and ready for whatever potentially could happen. So that's the thing. I over prepare. I really do. And because I overthink everything anyway. But that works to my advantage a lot of times though too, because then I feel like I am covered, you know. And even in that sometimes you can forget something. But Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think this is the girl I was watching the other day, maybe. Hmm. For ones that are popping on, I'm just putting the border around the baby blanket now that I'm working on. It's just a big granny square. The center of the granny is a heart. It's kind of sideways right now, but and it's a piece that someone requested, so getting it finished. Did the wrong stitch. I'm doing half double crochets right now around this part of the border. And it's in the sugar cookie color. Again, oh, just snag that. Did you wake up? You took a little nap? Get all stretched out. Okay. Seam's back. You had to give him a job. Keep him entertained. Ah. Phew. I finally made it around that row. like the colors of the Pound of Love, but I'm finding that it's easy to split, kind of. I don't know. I mean, it's not been horrible, but it just seems like the thread isn't as woven close together or something, that it doesn't stay as close together. But they have such pretty colors too. I haven't used a lot of the Pound of Love yet, but I'm liking this big twist. I even like the plush type that I've used that I made my Frankensteins out of, and so I'm definitely glad that I picked some of it up and started trying it here a few months ago. Again, this Pound of Love isn't bad, but it just seems thinner like or something. I don't know. And like it wants to kind of be more apt to splitting. But not so much that I'm not going to use it. I should say that. I'm trying to decide if I want to do even a round of purple. I think I am going to take this out and try to do a round of purple and see of the not as dark purple, the other purple. Because I just keep thinking she just keeps saying she wants bright. So, where did I put it? I don't remember what brand this purple was. It may be Big Twist. No, it's not Big Twist. I don't remember. He loves to work, so I have to keep a list of jobs for him to do, so I'm prepared. Hey, that's good. I know what you mean, and yes, it tends to be easier to split. Okay, it's not just me. Okay. Thank you for sharing that, Lenora. It's not just me. And I don't have a lot of it. I have that sugar cookie, and then there's a real pale pink rose type color that I've used of it that is really pretty. I can't remember now what I made with it. I think I made some hats. I think I sold all those out of it, maybe, or headbands. Maybe it was ear warmer headband things that I had. It was one of the two. I can't remember now. Because again, it was a brand that I had never tried. So I thought, well, I'll give it a try. Plus, it was a really good sale. And I was looking for kind of more like neutrals and fall colors to kind of get me stocked up for that. But I really do like the shade of this sugar cookie to kind of go for neutral, because it'll go with anything. Anything. Okay, see what I think. I'm just really kind of struggling with this. I really am. I'm not gonna lie. Because it's not a palette that I would pick, but it's not for me, so I'm not dissing it. But I'm just struggling with it a little bit more. I don't know that I'm gonna like that purple either. I think I need to stick with what I was doing and do the neutral. Go ahead and do the neutral, and maybe do one other, maybe like the bigger decorative border, kind of maybe with the pink again. Hmm. I'm not liking the purple though. I like the purple, it's a pretty color, but I'm just for that. Urgh. I just unraveled that. Scam. See how that's gonna lay. Yeah, I think yeah. Sugar cookie it is. And I'm just doing a double crochet right now. into right. Oh, we've been on for 2 hours already. Finished my crochet pumpkin, putting it in my fall faux flower pot on the balcony. Nice. Good job, Shatika. Being productive. Luna over there snoring. Okay, the last round. Woohoo, finally got the pie top done. Oh, yay to you too. Round of applause for both you and Shatika. Good job. I'm still on the never ending border. Doing the never ending crochet border. But hey, I'm almost done. I'm on the last part of this round of the border. And then I'm gonna see if I want to do hot pink or keep the sugar cookie. Ah, fuzzies. Ah, ugh. Oh my gosh, I have a trillion advertisements. I'm watching one of my dumpster driver things now, and they always have a ton of ads for things, which is fine. But you know, whenever you know you can click through them sometimes. Okay, now what did I do there? Yeah, Johnna. Take care of that. Two extra stitches there that don't need to be there. I don't know what I thought I was doing. I wasn't paying any attention, that's for sure. Okay. Handle that. Okay. Yes, you're right. I did. I made it to the border. Now I have that song in my head. I don't know why that popped in my head, but it did. Oh, the things they find in this dumpster stuff just amazes me. And what they're willing to take out of some of these dumpsters, I just don't know that I'd be so willing. But they've been doing it long enough, I guess. I don't know. They find some good stuff though. As you know, retail stuff and everything, especially. Okay. Am I right side up? No. Okay, here we are with the border so far. It's kind of I mean, it's not bad, but it's just not a palette that I work with. I'm not dissing it, like I said. But what anybody's opinion on it? Should I do the hot pink up here, the last part of the border for the shells, or stay with the cookie, the sugar cookie of the tan or the off white, or not off white, but you know what I mean, the neutral. I don't know. Oh, I'm getting fuzzies. You see, and I was just getting ready to say, my gut told me initially to do the pink, the hot pink, because I keep saying I've said that how many times, but I'm still, like going back and forth on it. So pink it is. I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for it. And that is the focus color that she wanted was hot pink. So, and plus grabbing it on the edges and stuff with that, you know, with little hands and stuff like that, then it won't show, kind of the. Thank you, Zoe. I appreciate it. Okay. So, I'm going to start my border. It's nothing fancy. It's just kind of like a single crochet. I'm trying to say, let me see. I'm going to see which version I like better for this. Yeah, I'm going to want the taller one. Okay. Because I normally do like a single crochet and then I'll do a series of like 5 double. Sometimes I do a treble, so I'm looking 3, 4, 5. And then I skip a stitch and do a single crochet, skip a stitch, do the 5 double crochet, okay, I think I'm going to start at 10 further. So I want it to be there and then skip a stitch. I'm thinking out loud. Okay. Single crochet, skip a stitch, 5 double crochet, skip a stitch, single crochet, skip a stitch, 5 double crochet, Oh my gosh, they found a ton of jester costumes that were just in a dumpster in a package at a retail. Oh my gosh. But the one thing I like about this couple that does this, they like will take all their findings, and if they're in good shape and they just, if they just need to be washed up and whatever, then they donate to shelters and homeless shelters, even like kennels and things like that. They find places to take what they find. But if it's too far gone and they can't do anything about it and can't clean them up and sanitize and doing whatever, then they leave it. They don't. Oh, that's funny. All of those jester costumes. 'I guess they weren't a popular costume. 13 costumes. Oh my gosh. All the same costume. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, I think. And on here it looks. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. So, yeah. Think it's gonna be alright. I'm on the last round. And I will be done and ready to weave in. Well, I pretty got everything wove in. I've tried to do it as I go, blending it in with my stitches as I do them. So I'll just have to make sure the stragglers and stuff and nip off little pieces. And get it washed up and blocked. Like I said, it's going to turn into what it's supposed to. I wasn't dissing it. It's just that I'm not used to, these colors, and it's just different, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's cute. I just got to trust the process, and just because it's not what I normally work with doesn't mean nothing. I like working out of my comfort zone and putting things together, so I'm never afraid of doing that. Okay. Yeah, because I'm about ready to get off here anyway. So.
And then this one, I'm just letting you know so you have time to do your thing.
Yeah, I'll be getting off here in just a little bit. I'm at about 2.5 hours right now anyway, so it worked out pretty good. So with my day getting started later and stuff, it still worked out. So, and I need to, after I get this wrapped up, whatever. Like I said, I need to do my CEU class, finish it up. I've started it. I just need to finish it now. I just need to take my test. And I think it's the same material, same test that they do, I think, every other year, So, and it's pretty well common sense type stuff, but still, I'm not a good test taker. I don't care if I've taken it 10 times over, you know? So, but I'm just glad that I've gotten this, and yeah, this is going to be done. And move on to other stuff. But yeah, I do want to figure out something with doing the garland, even if I don't do it where you can make your own garland. I want to make just like a little bit of garland, like just to hang off your mantle type garland, stuff like that. So, and kind of just make it my own and probably add some embellishments to it a little bit with the Christmas trees and stuff like that. So I'll probably show that tomorrow. Will be my project because the Christmas trees are super easy. Once again, the pattern that I found is super easy. It's the one that I've used for the last several years and just makes the cutest Christmas trees. Kind of gives them that ripple effect or whatever. And again, Pinterest, on Pinterest. So, um, and I found a couple of snowmen that were really cute that I may try. I just want something simple, something super simple. Even if it's just like their face, like snowman faces or something like that. Or you just do a circle and do a real simple, black hat. And do, little cross stitches of their eyes or something like that. And so we'll see. I don't know. I saw some peppermint candy type things too that were really cute. Um, what else? There was something. Oh, angels. That were super simple. So we'll see what I come up with. Because I have kind of in my mind what I want to do to kind of embellish them too. So I done some at Easter a few years ago that had the carrots and stuff, and I did the raffia and all of that on it, and they turned out super cute. Okay, so far so good. My placement's working out of my shells. Luna over there sawing logs. She is out. I'm surprised she hasn't started puppy dreaming. She usually puppy dreams a lot. But Oh gosh, this is an old one. Or dumpster melon. I'll go ahead and with this since I decided to do the pink and keep it. And thank you for your input on that, Lenora. I appreciate it. Oh, jeez. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, good deal. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, I think. Bottom crust done, onto the fruit. Oh, what fruit? What fruit are you doing? Strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Oh, awesome. Yep, that'll be cute. Okay, I have 2 sides yet to do. This side to finish, and this side, and I will be done with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for now. And Sam's wanting to get on so he can do his work and stuff. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today, crocheting and just chit chatting and just hanging out and just relaxing. Today was just not really a theme day at all. It was just getting stuff done from the weekend and just wrapping up some stuff. So anyway, yeah, thanks for hanging out while I'm doing this. And so yeah, we'll catch up later tomorrow, hopefully. So Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, Lenora says hi, Sam. And yeah, so we'll catch you later. He said hi back. So love you guys. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.